One, two, three, and welcome to Start Your Own QS Consultancy, the micro course. Now, I want to extend a really warm welcome and a big thank you for believing in this program and being curious enough to see what it takes for an individual to go from concept through to commencement of a full QS consultancy practice. Now, this is not for everyone, so I want to cover off just very quickly who this is for and who this is not for. So this is for you if you, as I say, have a curiosity for wanting to have a desire to move forward and start and develop your own QS consultancy. Really, in a nutshell, that's it. Who it's not for: if you're a believer that somehow or another this micro course is a get rich quick scheme, or some other form of a fast implementation to significant amount of cash, I have to caution you that this is not the case. As with any business, it requires you to be consistent, to take the advice that is being given in this micro course, to ask questions, and to have that desire, that burning input inside of you to make this happen by doing the hard work required to make it successful. This is not a case of buying the course and expecting just to start a QS consultancy and then everything is going to flow like magic. No, I am going to show you and guide you the principles that I've used to start not one, but quite a lot of QS related consultancy practices, and this information I also use in my main program to mentor people into developing their own QS consultancy, full blown from start to finish in 6 months to 12 months, depending on their commitment in terms of time. You can do the same by following this high level course. There's absolutely no reason why you can't, but please bear in mind that you are going to have to still search for more information, because this is just a high level. It's a fraction of the price of the main QS consultancy program, and therefore I'm going to show you high level how you can do it, and then you'll yourself go and search for the answers and find your own way as to how you fully implement that. I'm going to give you the framework, but how you fully implement it. So there's no support with this micro course. There's no support from me, full stop. This is only a video course, and I'm going to do my best to explain it from A to Z in a framework high level, and I can't stress that enough. It will not be a hand-holding course, but there will be enough information in here for you to go away and implement. My point is that you are going to be responsible for your own learning path, your own learning curve. This is something that I provide in the larger package, because I've already been through it. I've been through it 4 times in consultancy related businesses that I've built, and are still, with the exception of one, still active to this day. And I've helped multiple people form their own consultancies successfully as well. This is not just for one country. No matter what country you are in, this framework will work. However, it has to be emphasized that there are obviously some countries that are not as busy in terms of construction output as others. There are some countries that do things in a different way and don't necessarily utilize what we understand as being a QS, or a cost engineer, a cost planner, whatever the name is, the core of managing construction related finance from planning right through to implementation. There are still some countries that operate in a different way, and they don't necessarily have what we would consider to be that QS functionality involved. They rely on other methods like cost loaded schedules and this type of thing for the financial management of that. So with all that said, I will guide you as much as possible. I don't know your country necessarily, but this will certainly apply to the majority of countries, certainly Commonwealth countries, where the European sort of format of implementing QSs into the design team certainly will apply, but it applies to many other countries as well. I guess my point is that there are maybe some countries where you're going to have to get a bit more creative in terms of those services that you provide that are QS related, but you need to sell them and attract to your market in the terminology that applies to your location. That's the important factor. So with all that, again, I just want to reinforce that welcome to this package, and I really do hope that you get a lot of value and solid advice for you to take the next steps on your dream of starting your own QS consultancy. So I'm going to wrap this up now, and what I want to do is just introduce you to the next module, which is really related to mindset, and also a prompter that I've designed this course in a way where you just can't come in and consume all the modules at once. The reason I've done this is because I want to give you a chance of actually watching these videos, digesting the content, taking notes, and having some thought about what is in the modules on a daily basis, so that you can start to think and not just consume and not do anything with it. Another word of caution before I wrap up: if you are going to buy this course and not view all of it, or you're not going to implement any of the actions, then this will not work. And I have to say that this won't be as a result of my fault. This will be a result of you not watching and implementing and taking action on the content that is within this course. So please do not, if you are not going to watch all of it and you are not going to implement, please do not use that as an opportunity to say bad things about this course, because the reality of it is it's all on you for not watching it fully and not implementing on it fully. So long as we're clear on that, again, welcome and thank you very much for your trust in this course. And let's move on now to the mindset modules. See you in the next one.